Just put the remote in the water and you'll never have this problem again. You really gotta learn this hack. So guys, check it out. If your TV remote has stopped at working some keys, or maybe it's not working at all and you're already thinking of throwing it away to buy a new one, don't do that yet, cause I'm gonna show you a very cool tip right now so you can recover your remote without expanding absolutely nothing. So let's do this first thing. Let's remove the batteries from the remote. Let me take it off. Then with the help of an object, you can use the scissors or something like that. I'm using a screwdriver for. Go ahead and use it to open the remote in this gap right here. Put the tool here and pry it up like this. Go ahead and carefully push it up to open the remote. Alright, so here are the remote parts. Here we have the circuit board, which is usually where the problem is. So here's the thing, because of the rubber on the keys, which is what comes into contact with the bird over time due to humidity or maybe changes in temperature or even dust, it ends up getting some dirt stuck that accumulates over time here in the contacts. So because of this, some keys stop working at first. Usually the ones we use the most like volume channel and power buttons, and then in some cases it stops working at all. And to fix it, it's actually as simple. This is what you need to do first. Take a sponge like this, put some dish soap on it, then just go ahead and wash the parts. With the yellow side of the sponge, go ahead and scrub it carefully, then we're gonna just rinse it and remove all the soap. And don't worry, this will not damage any components as there is no electrical current at the moment. Therefore, there is no risk of damaging the remote. So go ahead and thoroughly clean all the contacts as well as all the remote parts to remove any dirt that might get stuck in. Okay, now let's wash with water to remove the soap. After this, take a clean cloth, a microfiber one if possible, like this one, and make sure you dry all components very well. Now the ideal thing is to let it dry overnight. Okay. But now if you want to speed up the process, you can use a head gun for that, or even a hair dryer. So turn it on lowest and keep in a certain distance, dry all components very well. Okay. After that, you can assemble your remote again. First put the board in, just make sure to fit it correctly, and then comes the buttons. Also placing it correctly, and then close. And there you have it, folks. The remote is already assembled. Everything's in order, and look, it's working perfectly. I think that's pretty cool and also pretty easy to do, and here I already saved money instead of buying a new one. So if you do have this problem at home, don't throw the remote away. Try this tip instead. That will definitely save you some cash.